Still hits just as good as when we'd first seen that. How crazy is it that we're now approaching my second special program that will tease a new region, because my first special program to tease a new region was the one for Nodcry, and now we're approaching whatever is next, whether we're going straight to Snezhnaya or whether we're taking a stop at Dornman Port. But regardless, the next 7 X, we're rapidly approaching 7 X special program, which will be my second up-to-date special program to tease the new version, because I've been through lots of patches before. Next region, Ohio, hopefully not, but who knows? Nebraska. Welcome, everyone. You might not be able to tell by my voice, because my voice is actually doing pretty okay. I'm still not feeling great though, but voice is pretty good actually. Maybe summer event then, yeah. When are summer events? When are summer events often though? Aren't they? Well, I guess so. This is Luna 6, which is there's usually 8 patches in a given version. X.8 around August or September. Should be like Luna 9. Wow, crazy. Also, in the thumbnail to this special program, friggin' Beto and Navia, hell yeah! Beto skin, maybe? Beto skin? There are rumors that there will be an X9. That seems totally viable because of I don't know, it just seems viable. We talked about that a lot way back when they first started teasing Nodcry. Not teasing Nodcry, but like in the immediate aftermath after we watched the special program that teased 6.x, we started talking about that way back then. When we were like, is this gonna be like the regular 8 patches, or are they gonna do more with it? Obviously, we knew that there was gonna be more. We knew there was gonna be more acts in the Archon quest. I kind of wasn't expecting there to be so many. We went from 3 to 5 to now this one was 8. Always rumor, but we'll see. Current lantern nights are 0.3 instead of 0.4. Huh. It's interesting how the game is old enough that you can track the trend of how things are likely to play out in future versions based on how they've done it in the past and how they've started to evolve that over the years. Obviously, the way that they handled things during the 2.0 and back stuff, like pre-Sumeru stuff, is very different from how they handle things these days. Not just the act length and the number of acts, because not only did we get more acts in Nodcry, but the acts themselves, the Archon quests, were more involved, longer. I go kind of 50-50 on that. It is cool that it saves, you know, but it is 4 hours of story that you can't really escape from. It would be cool to have more solid stopping points where you can, like, look, man, I only have a little bit of time today. I still want to do my dailies, but I'm locked into this Archon quest. So I go 50-50 on that. I loved having so much Archon quest, so much story. It didn't really feel like it dragged to me at all, either. Like, I think at the time, I was kind of antsy about, like, all right, what's gonna happen next? But in retrospect, it didn't feel as oppressive as learning about the 3 vision holders in Inazuma that lost their visions, or the Fortress of Meripede, which are the 2 times I think that the game has dragged the most. But I didn't really feel that in Nodcry. So, Luna 6, we'll see what this has in store for us. Thumbnail's got 2 of my Claymore ladies on there. Does this also mean that they will give me that my next pull will be my C6 off-banner Beto? Clearly, right? We know Hoyo watches this channel, right? Clearly, obviously. Looks like a fun little patch. Hello, Jobster, Jabrilia, Fabricio, Monday, Soft, Halcyon, Spides, hello, welcome, long time no crab. Phoenix, hello, Lone Wolf, what up, Tass, hello. How goes, Panta, hello, Jabrilia. What up? Excuse me. Oh, I counted. I mean, the game knows that I want a Beto. That's why I've only been able to pull 1 Beto. I have C5 Beto, and only 1 of them has been wished. All of them have been either bought or in the Lantern Rite selector. I feel excuse me. Hang on a sec. I feel like my ears are muffled a little bit. Yeah, and then once I do get Beto, once I do finally C6 Beto, then I'll start getting a crap ton of her when I want someone else, like to, actually my Sincho is already C6'd, my Yenfei is already C6'd, but, yeah. Alright. Why wait any longer? We have a special program to watch. Okay, let's hoppity hop. Subtitles on. Cool. This is weird, by the way. The special program started with the special program starting with the launch page. Oh! Whoa! New. Okay, within the first 2 seconds, what?
Have you heard of the Nod Pride Trade Expo?
Hello, Nefer. That's Beto!
Sure you're allowed to sell stuff like this?
That's Courant!
Compared to the model the Millileft's using, this one might as well be an antique.
Whack-a-whack defense box? Do me proud.
It's one of the Fontaine Research Institute's newest inventions. It's a kind of relay system that allows the user to
Weird.
unleash Numa and Usia energy in battle.
Hold on. If she's that good and she's only the deputy,
Oh, new girl,
she's
right?
so clever and cute. I love how she flies around too. Can I pet her?
Yes. You can borrow EOS.
My name's Linnea. I'm an advisor working for the Adventurers Guild.
Ah.
And I promise you, I am not some sort of weirdo.
Convincing, convincing. For the Adventurers Guild.
Like it or love it.
Really fun animations.
Like a gemstone.
She reminds me so much of Yenfei in design. Just her color scheme. Ah!
Any Mondstatter in the company of the wind shall be guided towards eventual reunion.
Whoa, what the?
Let the wind lead according to his blessings.
Look at all of this then. That's a snake? Oh, that's a snake. Whoa, Paper Mario. Interesting. Well, I was kind of joking, but it is kind of Paper Mario coded.
It's just a dream, though, right? It's not real. None of this is real.
Miss Chevrolet and I seem to be here in Nodcry to reel in the same fish.
Chevrolet, huh? Chevrolet's content.
I've been through this moment so many times in my head, imagining you sharing the same pain I feel.
What the? Are you crazy?
He even lured us to Notcry to help him get it.
You're better off with the life you have.
Whoa,
The
wings!
less you know, the better.
This is beautiful. That's a one wing, very. That's a single wing on the same side as Arle's single wing.
Hello, travelers.
Well, that was kind of jarring. A lot of red space-looking cubes, like space portals as well, kind of looking. No, they are. They're portals as well, aren't they? Yeah, look, they're looking into different, because what's behind this isn't what's behind what's behind this isn't what's behind it. Fascinating. Lot of red cubes. And a single wing that seems that reminds me a lot of Arlecchino's singular wing. I don't know how much I want to read into Crimson Moon plus Asmodee space type stuff being combined into one thing. But it's worth noting that that single wing is on the same side as Arlecchino's wing. The Crux's crossbows. Chevrolet as well. how long has it been since you guys have gotten actual beta I mean, I guess we kind of got beta content with but it was just like a couple little side conversations with Zibai. But like major role in this entire thing, it seems like she has. Been a while. This is really interesting. This whatever's going on here. Splitting dimensions, like splitting rifts in space-time or something. I like it. All of these vertebrae are like the same size or similar size. This is like the spine of a snake or a dragon or something like that. Something serpentine. I mean, not just that they're the same size, but it very clearly is like, you know, a snaky spine. Well, that's interesting. Very cute animations on this little nugget. Very cute design. Very cute eyes. She has like a Scoffier heart eyes. Jurassic Park. Looks like an epic boss arena. This is like a bell tower kind of looking. And then boop.
Hello.
All right. As per usual with our special programs, the first 3 minutes was a lot. Partially, my brain doesn't really. My brain wasn't really ready for. I don't know. I don't know why. Because during the last run, during Luna 5, I also kind of wasn't prepared for the heavy hitter stuff that they were bringing. Because I expect that when we were going through like Luna 2 and 3, when there was still Archon Quest stuff going on. I don't know why for whatever reason I don't expect to get hit with a lot of what is that when we're doing the in-betweener patches. So let me move myself over just a tad and spoopity boop back into here. Sonia!
Travelers, welcome to
And
the
Sarah.
Genshin Impact version Luna 6 special program, Augured Homecoming. I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine. And hosting with me today, we have...
Hey guys, I'm Sonia Kruger, you know me, the voice of Yehoda, and I'm so happy to be back in the special program.
Yay! Welcome back! Looks like we're still waiting on someone, though. Huh. We do have this backpack here, and it looks just like the one from the version trailer.
Curious.
Whoa! What is that thing?
Hey there! If you have any questions about adventuring in the wild, I'm your gal! Hi, travelers! I'm Savannah Menzel, the voice of Linnea, advisor with the Adventurers Guild. And I'm super happy to be here for my first special program!
Let's go!
There you are! Linnea was so cute in that version trailer. That tiny backpack and her little companion. So adorable.
Oh, yes, and those little wings on her head.
The little
I
head
can't get
wings.
enough. Plus, the pointy elf ears and all the different colored crystals. I mean, she looks super unique.
What is she? Elf ears, wings.
Pretty cool, right? All those elements actually tie into her background. So how about we take a sec to learn more about her? Sound good?
Heck yeah, let's go!
Cute backpack.
Linnea has all those unique characteristics because
Lenny.
she's not actually a human. She's a fae from Snezhnaya.
Oh.
Wait. We heard...
Oh. I guess that kind of should have been obvious, couldn't it? Chicken wing girl. Interesting. One of the many fae species. Who do we have confirmed as fae so far? Just Flynn's, right? Flynn's and now Linnea? She's a yen fae.
about the Snowland Fae in the Nod Cry preview trailer, right? Looks like we're getting another Fae character to add to the mix. Before it was just Flint's, right?
Yeah. So a
just
bit more
Flynn's.
about her. Linnea has a super close connection to nature. She loves adventuring in the wild, observing all different kinds of creatures. Her connection to nature also means she gets super uncomfortable around all things robotic and mechanical.
Oh, rough.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, so like she'd freak out if she saw Yehoda's mechanical arm?
Well, she'd probably just keep her distance. In fact, travelers who have played through the Luna 1 event quest have seen her do just that. When Anefa talks about Aino's past near the end, you can see Linnea in the background
Oh,
watching Aino and
cute.
the other children from afar.
Huh.
So she's already made a cameo? Seriously
Fascinating.
though, Nasha Town is practically nothing but clankers.
Oh my gosh, Yehoda, you can't.
Nasha Town is practically nothing but clankers, robots, and machines. I mean,
She is having a blast with this role. I'm so happy for her. That has got to be like a dream casting for.
doesn't she find it tough to live there?
Yeah, well, it's not super enjoyable for her,
Oh
but
boy.
she makes do. She spends most of her time out in the wild doing research anyway. She works as an advisor with the Adventurers Guild. You can often find her at Speranza and Nasha Town, giving lectures and advice to newbie adventurers.
Cool.
Oh, she must really know her stuff then.
Oh yeah, she's like a walking encyclopedia. She's extensive knowledge in all sorts of minerals, plants, and animals. Once she gets going on a topic, good luck getting her to stop. Oof.
Yeah. Okay, then she must be interested in a lot of Tevat's unique species too, right? Like melazines?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Huh, interesting.
Linnea knows a lot about taking care of animals. I mean, just look at her little companion. Looks like she's in good hands, right?
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. So, like, what is she?
Ooh, good question. Lumi here is a Jack Frost from Snezhnaya, one of the 6 most common types of fae.
It's her name is Lumi. That's like my cute nickname for Lumine. It's Lumi.
Of personality too. She loves things all shiny and sparkly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that.
So adorable.
Linnea even carries a bag of gems around just in case Lumi gets hungry.
I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to not hear that as Lumine, just in case Lumi gets hungry.
Bit on the mischievous side though, so sometimes she eats things she's not supposed to.
Sometimes Lumine eats
But all in
things
all,
she's not
a great
supposed to.
companion, and even helps out when Linnea runs into fights in the wild.
Ooh, is it time to dive into her combat skills then? Let's go.
Okay, so Linnea wields a Geo Moon Wheel and can convert crystallized reactions between Hydro and Geo into lunar crystallized reactions, making her a key player in Hydro Geo teams.
Okay.
So, without further ado, let's dive into her combat masterclass.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, let's go.
Cute. Oh, bow user. Hydro bow. Wait, hydro bow. 5-star Geo bow. Is Goro the only other Geo bow user? He is, isn't he? And now we have a 5-star one. Huh. That's fascinating. Look how cute she is.
A gift from the land of the young. Coming in hot.
Oh my gosh, it's Kirby.
With Lumi's assistance, Linnea can deal some good damage. But she also offers a ton of support capabilities, including boosting survivability and increasing her team's damage output.
Cool. So she's an all-arounder, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Survivability as in
Yeah.
like healing or?
Whenever Lumi is on the field, all enemies' geo resistance is reduced.
Okay, Rocket Girl. So resistance reduction whenever Lumi is on the field.
Just by
Oh,
existing
that's
on
so
field.
Convenient. should make battles a whole lot easier.
Oh, for sure. Linnea and Lumi's teamwork is just that amazing. Linnea can also boost the lunar crystallized damage of the entire party based on her defense, while also increasing the elemental mastery of corresponding characters.
Okay. I feel like I'm learning a lot.
That's a lot.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
What about her skill and burst?
Ooh, good question.
Okay.
Let's start with her elemental skill. Linnea's skill can be used in 2 different ways. Tap it, and Lumi will unleash an impressive strike, dealing continuous geo damage to enemies. Plus,
Bap.
if a Moondrift is on the field, Lumi will also deal lunar crystallized damage.
Oh, so that means Linnea can deal off-field geo damage?
That's right. Tap her skill repeatedly, and Linnea will feed Lumi gems. When full, Lumi will change into her ultimate form, pull out a massive hammer, and deal a huge amount of lunar crystallized damage. I know.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Bonk.
Love that.
So Lumi's got a fearsome side, huh?
Oh yeah, she bites. Travelers.
Me too, girl.
Who the hell just said that?
Switch between these. She bites. Travelers.
Me too, girl.
Travelers can switch between these strategies depending on whatever suits the situation best.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Cool
what about
Noelle.
her elemental burst?
Cool little Noelle gameplay there in the good year of 2026.
Switch between these strategies depending on whatever suits the situation best.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about her elemental burst?
That's where the healing comes in. With her burst, Linnea heals all characters and summons Lumi to the field to provide continuous support to the team.
Okay, so Linnea can provide off-field damage, reduce geo resistance, and heal. She sounds like a great addition to Geo team.
Oh yeah. I'm sure Travelers will come up with a bunch of different team comps.
That is so exciting. With a
That is like a
versatile
Geo
character like her,
Scofier, you're
there's
right.
so many possibilities.
Yeah, plus, outside of combat, Linnea has a few tricks that help with open world exploration, from collecting ore with Lumi's hammer to rounding up small animals with ease.
Okay, Slay. I love that.
Awesome.
Huh,
She
weird.
also has her own naturalist archive, where she records her rare animal encounters and other natural findings. Once she's finished, she shares the results
Come
with her
along,
children,
little
which
one. She has a yoink passive.
and her lectures. And in return, the kids usually give her handmade badges as gifts. I know.
Wait, and you can pin them to her backpack?
Oh, that's cute.
That is so
It's super cute.
cute.
It's super cute.
I love that.
Yeah.
It seems like the kids really respect her.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. She commands it.
I know, right?
She is actually the former leader of the Conch Gang, so she's always looking out for them.
The Conch Gang. You mean that band of kids who stick up for each other in Noshito?
Yep, that's right.
Oh.
But Linnea's a fae. Why would she join a group like that?
Well, because she's a changeling.
What now?
In Snezhnayan
Pardon?
folklore, it said that certain Snolan fae switch their children with human babies in secret, leaving their offspring to be raised in the human world and taking the human children for themselves.
Oh.
That's what happened to Linnea. That's how she
I like how they just so casually drop such a horrific such a complex, horrific, weird, like very just they just switch them out for
came to grow up among humans. Yeah.
Okay, that's like cool, but
That's cool, Sonia says.
parents do that.
There's gotta be a story behind that.
Yeah.
Well, if travelers are interested in delving deeper into her backstory, be sure to check out her story quest in the upcoming version.
Which
Cool,
you
cool.
are gonna tell us all about. Right, come on, girl. Just like a few details, like whisper.
Okay. Her upcoming quest centers around a competition known as the Spirit Envoy Championship, and both Linnea
see
and the Traveler
Mulan.
are set to take part.
Heck yeah!
Basically, it's a contest where animal companions compete against each other to determine who's the strongest partner.
That's right. I heard Mualani's taking part too. She might even end up as the Traveler's opponent.
But okay, wait a sec. Linnea
Excuse me.
has Lumi. Mulan has her Kaholasaur. So, like, who's the Traveler gonna end up with?
Paimon,
Well, I
obviously.
guess
Oh,
it's
I was kidding.
Shine.
All right, y'all, it's over. We're doomed.
Oh, it's over.
It's over.
No, I'm just kidding. Actually, our Tapetlosaur friend has been itching to step up ever since the competition was announced. Travelers will have the chance to put their teamwork to the test.
Awesome.
Wait, that's really interesting. Little one content in ignore me.
Aguara's raring to go.
Yeah, looks like we're in for some exciting showdowns. Okay.
That's right.
It is not little one? He's got he doesn't have the scar on his head though. She said Tapetlosaur friend, so I immediately assumed little one. Doesn't have the scar. Okay, never mind.
Have the chance to put their teamwork to the test.
Awesome. Aguara's raring to go.
Yeah, looks like
It's the egg? But what if someone hasn't got the egg?
we're in for some exciting showdowns. Okay.
That's right. Plus, travelers will have the chance to earn Primo Gems and Ascension materials for Linnea by completing this quest. So don't miss out.
Yeah. All right. Now that we've introduced Linnea, let's talk event wishes.
Woo!
In the first half of Luna 6, travelers can look forward to event wishes for Linnea and Chaska.
And
a new 5-star buff, Golden Frostbound Oath will all
Interesting.
a new 5-star buff.
Just my brain thinking about saving primos versus spending primos.
Golden Frostbound Oath will also be featured on the weapon banner.
And in the second half of Luna 6, we'll have returning event
Okay,
wishes for
cool.
Lauma and Nefer.
Easy skip.
Plus, a new Chronicled Wish banner will become available, featuring characters from Fontaine. So don't miss
Oh,
out.
why you gotta put these two together? Son of a... That's a very small lineup for a Chronicle, isn't it? Isn't Chronicle usually 6 or 7?
You're interested.
Okay, y'all, that brings us to our and you know what that means? Delicious Primo Gems.
Well, at the very least, that's going to be an easy focus for say what again? At the very least, that's gonna. I did not. At the very least, that's gonna be an easy half of the patch to focus on. Because if Lauma and Nefer are the limited banners, then I can just focus everything on one of these two. Son of and honestly, everybody on here, like I have a Navia, but I would snap up a Sneezeween, I would snap up a Sneezeween, I would snap up a Linny. Emily and Clarand are far and away the ones that I would be more likely to pick, but the fact they're both on banner at the same time, Sneezeween. Missing Risley, which is interesting. Well, actually, no, you're right. Because I was about to say, well, Risley, yeah. Because Risley, as far as his role in a team comp, Genshin is far going to more favor Skirk for that role. Weird. It's kind of like the role of Pyro DPS. They're far and away going to more push you towards Mawika than they are Hu Tao or even Arlecchino. Yeah, there's kind of no... This is an amazing 50-50 loss as well, because I either get C1 Navia or all of the other 4 characters are ones I would want to grab. And because Lauma and Nefer are the main banners, that means I can focus everything on the Chronicle banner.
So here is the first redemption code, and we will be back with details on a new map expansion.
New
So stay
map.
tuned. Whoop, whoop.
Linnea class time. Siege would be the most loss, yeah. But I would still love to add her for the collection. As far as like team meta probably, but let me use the restroom actually real quick. I'm gonna be right back. I've been pounding water once again to still getting down with the sickness. I'll be right back. Hi. All right, we back. My word, I'm not feeling good still. Who all skipped this current banner? Either already had Skirk or a Escoffier, or wasn't interested in getting one, or was more interested in saving for upcomings. Already had. Oh yeah, we're still missing the chibi from the silhouette, aren't we? So we're missing the chibi and
Welcome back, traveler.
we're missing whoever the chibi is and Nicole and the shadow figure. Huh.
Welcome back!
Hey.
Or the shadow figure, the missing
Dive
one.
into the new area launching in Luna 6.
Okay.
And Loen. Was Loen on that, or was Loen on that, or was that it's on the far left? Oh, huh. Why did I think that? Why did I think that was Geo Polarm 4-star Debaya enabler Lightkeeper has a great voice. What is that dude's name?
Yes, let's do it.
Itlua, my
A
word.
new adventure awaits in this area. It might feel familiar to a lot of travelers.
Wait, so is it somewhere we've been before? Or?
Okay, not exactly. We've never been there, but it's a name we've been hearing about for a long time.
Oh, wait. Okay, I got it. It's Dornman Port, right?
Fascinating.
I've been hearing about it from the people of Mondstadt since the game launched.
Yes, you
The whole time during the start of this, when they were showing like the map and everything, I was like, that's not. But is it though? That's fascinating. North of Cider Lake. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold. I need a new tab. Don't look at this. Wait, I should have just here. I don't actually care. That's why I don't actually try to hide it that much, but north of Cider Lake, map expansion is going to be up here then, cuz obviously this is where that's really weird. Look how strange this nubbins that is look how strange the nub that is Nodcry is right here. Just, whoop. Huh. Looking like a trident. In what way? In this way. Huh. That's really weird. What kind of tridents are you looking at? Well, can we get much higher? Well, if you, wasn't it from the very get-go, the map could go, like, you could scroll the map clear up here, almost like the map boundaries had already been preset, even when it was only Mondstadt and Leo that were released. Like, you could kind of scroll over all the way over here, so it's like the map boundaries have already been determined, and then they just fill things in. Because you bump your head up against the north up here very quickly, which leads me to believe that there's not going to be anything north of this part of Nodcry, and Snezhnaya will likely be all the way up around here, like up here, and then maybe filling in this gap as well. But that's interesting that they're doing Dornman Port right now instead of giving another expansion to Nodcry, which at this point is very small. I know that like the actual footprint on the map is big. Like the footprint on the map is like twice the size of Mondstadt. It's like 30% bigger than Fontaine. But because it's mostly ocean, there's not a whole lot of explorable, like traversable area. It's like Inazuma, because Inazuma is mostly island. There's not a lot of explorable. There's not a lot that is explorable, despite its footprint being as big as Sumeru. That's fascinating. Huh.
Dornman Port is located to the north of Cider Lake. Just head past the rolling flower fields and you'll find it no problem. Apparently, it used to be a key outpost for detecting threats. But nowadays, it's Mondstadt's primary port for commercial trade.
Oh, that explains all the merchant ships.
Yeah.
Oh, and those windmills. Feels just like Mondstadt, don't they?
It'd be really cool to see Mondstadt itself get an overhaul to like putting the moss and stuff, and making like a better texture, like the on the windmills. Having Mondstadt itself get an update to bring it more forward into the current generation that they of like graphics and assets and stuff, especially since they just nixed PS4 support. So now they can kind of focus more maybe on updating Copium, maybe on updating Mondstadt.
I know, right? And we'll need to be on the lookout for old friends too.
Oh, hey, that's Lowen, right? The vice captain of the 5th Company. I mean, we met him in the last version.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, I love him.
Travelers can look forward to learning more about him in Dornman Port, along with a few other interesting pieces of intel.
Who the hell was that? Wait, hang on.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, I love him.
Travelers.
Who the hell is this? This is the Chibi. Gotta be. It's gotta be. Interesting. Animo Mondstadt Vision. That's a Mondstadt holder. Huh.
Can look forward forward to learning more about him in Dornman Port.
God,
Two other interesting pieces of intel. So be sure to check out the notice board while you're looking around.
Okay, but wait, who's that little girl?
I don't know. Travelers will just have to wait and see.
Oh wow, I didn't expect us to get an actual full frontal on them already, because when they first teased Escoffier in Varis's trailer, all we got was just her back.
Although, if you're after more info,
Excuse me.
I'm sure exploring the port couldn't hurt. Oh, and do we also remember what our old pal Lieben told us? That beyond Dornman Port, on the summit of Windrest Peak, lies
Oh,
an abandoned...
that fucking glitch. Are we not done with Dottore in this in 6.x? Because my running theory, they've had that glitch, and they've glossed over it every time. I guess it probably is more cubes. I just cannot stop thinking about the very end of the Nodcry AQ and the glitch at the very end of it. But my theory during that was, did you hear how triggered I got during those past few sentences? My theory running, my running theory was like, okay, he's obviously still out there. He's gonna have to take a lot of downtime because he'd been prepping for this moon thing for decades, potentially centuries. And if even that plan failed, he's going to go back to the drawing board. It's going to be a while before we see him again because he's going to be like, all right, next plan has to be absolutely waterproof. But you're probably right that this glitch isn't likely Dottore because we're dealing more with cube stuff. It's just whenever there's a glitch on screen, I cannot stop thinking about the glitch at the end of the AQ.
Sanitarium.
Okay, you really didn't have to, say it like that. But seriously, the whole deserted vibe of this place is, so creepy.
I love it.
It feels like something's gonna jump out of the shadows or something.
Well, the traveler does end up having an interesting encounter here with a woman in need of help named Zeitland. Something special awaits at the summit, too. A statue of the Animo Archon that opens a path to the sky.
Whoa!
I know.
So, where does it lead?
Well, let's take a look at this clip for a little sneak peek.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Damn, that looks pretty. Gotta praise the lighting as always. This is interesting because that's Chenyu Vale architecture. Like Liyue, but specifically Chenyu Vale. Inazuma. Cool. Oh, weird. Look at the book staircase. And the book platform. Weird. I love it. That's not haunting at all. And whoever the frick. Okay. Throw that by me. Throw that by me? Run that by me again real quick.
Well, let's take a look at this clip for a little sneak peek.
Oh,
Venti's statue surrounded by cubes is very interesting. Let me go back to an abandoned sanitarium.
On Dornman Port, on the summit of Windrest Peak, lies.
The glitch, so it was normal, and then the glitch brought the cubes in. Look, no cubes, then the glitch.
Lies.
What do you reckon? Do you think the gap will ever close, and this is a starting of these threads being connected, of the abyss being... This is going to be a wild theory, real quick, but the fact that the cubes aren't there, something like the cubes aren't there, our view glitches, and then the cubes are there. What do you think the chances are they start connecting that, like, the abyss is the alternate reality, the rage of alternate realities that didn't come true. The alternate reality where where we didn't calm Storm Terror, and that reality, the rage from that reality not coming to fruition is what feeds the abyss, and truly what is the abyss. And Skirk has that idol voice line where she says that it will never leave. It is a constant, like it's a constant rule of Teyvat. It is one of Teyvat's quote unquote laws, one of its quote unquote rules. What do you reckon the chance is that we start diving into like Asmodee's space stuff deals with that as well? And like us splitting in this section of the video as well, us splitting between stuff is us entering and exiting different planes of it, like different realities. Because this is super weird. You could take that as a stylistic choice, but like hardly anything in this game is just a stylistic choice.
In space.
Okay, let's watch this again real quick.
The path to the sky.
Whoa.
I know.
So, where does it lead?
Well, let's take a look at this clip for a little sneak peek.
The only reason I brought that up, like Asmodee being something regarding Asmodee and alternate realities and stuff, is like because there were no cubes on the cliff. It glitched. Then there were cubes on the cliff. Like in one reality, there aren't cubes there. In another reality, there are cubes there. Seeming like maybe we're starting to like the threads of the different realities are starting to cross in on each other. That seems like more Alice type stuff though. The person who guards the borders of the world.
Yeah.
This is so pretty. More cubes right here. Here, I don't have to frame by frame it. More cubes right here. This is, these are books. These are all books. Like a translucent walkway that we're stepping through. And also, we're like in some kind of cubic realm as well. All of this right here is contained within some kind of cubic structure. And that is Sumeru architecture. Look familiar? It doesn't. Hardly any of this looks familiar to me. I'm just grabbing like styles and regions and stuff. Primo Gem lamp. And whatever the hell this is. Cool. I love it.
That's like incredible. I mean, I just
The walkway at the opening? Which part? Wait, which part? Oh. Yeah, because at the very start of this, we changed the walkway from this to this. Huh. And now that walkway is right here. Yeah, okay, it's got the hoops, it's got the points on it. That walkway is right here, approaching this Sumeru-looking design. It's also here, overgrown and decayed. Here as well, also decayed and broken. Oh, should demanded they add guardrails. What is this as well? Look at this up here. I wonder what that is. Huh.
That's like incredible. I mean, I just can't believe there's a place like that just floating above Mondstadt.
Well, it's not super well known. It's said to be the Temple of Space, a repository of fragments created by Asmodee, who rules over sky and space.
Hold up. Very casually, hold up.
Who rules said to be the Temple of Space, a repository of fragments created by Asmodee, who rules over sky and space.
Fragments of what? A repository of fragments?
Oh, wow, okay. Are we really allowed to go there?
Well, I mean, the Traveler did come from beyond the stars, so I guess that means we get some special privileges?
Okay,
okay,
you know
yeah,
what?
that makes sense. That
yeah,
makes sense,
I can't
Fair
argue
enough.
with that. So this is the ruler of space's personal collection.
Weird.
Huh. Wow, there must be some incredible things here.
Absolutely. The different areas of the Temple of Space are actually elevated landscapes from various civilizations of Teyvat, designed to preserve their respective cultures. You have the Luyang Academy, based on ancient Liyue, the Desert Pavilion, based on Sumeru, and the Mahavaipuya Chamber, an amalgamation of many different civilizations.
I like the small little flash of us in a windstorm real quick.
There's so much to see, for real.
Yeah.
Plus, since this is Asmodee's domain, a lot of the gameplay also centers around the idea of space.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Explain.
So, while exploring the temple, travelers will meet a friend with a mysterious background named Dex.
Dex.
Okay.
We have a hand. This is a hand. This is a hand.
Oh, okay. Explain.
So, while exploring the
Man, I
temple,
gotta really hand it to the animation team.
travelers will meet a friend with a mysterious background named Dex.
Okay. Oh, I'm guessing this is gonna be our right-hand man during our adventure.
Get it? I see what you did there.
He's a hand. He's a hand.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Dex can help us unlock the secrets of this place.
Oh, that's weird.
At Luyang Academy, he can place scrolls and unlock spaces within paintings. In the Desert Pavilion, he can open spaces within mazes. And that's just the beginning.
Ah. So when he opens a new space, it's like...
Oh, that is so freaking cool.
Opens a new space, it's like turning the page of a book?
Yes, that's right. There's lots of stuff to do inside, but I'll let travelers discover that for themselves.
Okay,
I
so
love that. That's
wait,
so
what
freaking
about
cool.
This person we came here to help, Zeitland?
Right.
They'll be fine.
So one of our reasons for exploring this temple is to help Zeitland find clues about an important relative.
Always so helpful, aren't we?
Oh yeah, Yehoda knows.
That's what we're known for. But there's one thing travelers need to look out for. The temple is also home to a special kind of guard.
Uh-oh.
These watchers were stationed to guard the temple in Asmodee's absence. When the rules of this hallowed place are broken, the temple will go on high alert.
Oh, even the color is different.
Yeah.
Oh!
This is bringing back some bad memories.
Don't let someone else get cubed, Ether.
Bringing back some bad memories.
And there's also a chance of falling into a mysterious and
You shall remain here forever.
Eerie space known as an apathic interval, so travelers will need to watch out.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me.
For that reason, I'm out.
Okay, don't worry.
So
With their
cool.
adventuring experience and a little help from Dex, I'm sure travelers will be able to make it out in one piece. And maybe even confront this Watcher once and for all.
That red looks, unsettlingly familiar. The ruler of space abides no reason. Isn't that what we learned? I mean, guess that must be true of this Watcher as well. Looks like we're gonna have to use fists to talk this out instead.
Hey, whatever it takes to uncover the mysteries of this place, right? The chance to learn more about the ruler of space awaits. So don't miss out, travelers.
I am so excited right now.
I know! Oh, and one last thing. Take a look at this.
Huh.
Oh, you're
Man,
floating.
it feels like we're living our adventures. What is this place?
Well, travelers will just have to discover that for themselves in-game.
Oh,
Wow,
I'm so
there's so much
excited.
to uncover in this area.
Oh, well, speaking of things to uncover, that reminds me. There actually used to be 2 Watchers at the temple, but one managed to flee.
Oh, no. Okay, where is it now?
Hiding in the wilderness outside Dornman Port.
It's really cool. The star design right here. Obviously, we've been seeing this star design all the way from the very first seconds of the game with Asmodee's portals. But the star looks with the long ends of it. It just looks so much more intimidating for some reason, like a giant superstructure version of it.
Is it now?
Hiding in the wilderness outside Dornman Port. It also has space-related skills at its disposal, so be careful, travelers.
Oh, man.
Challenge the Watcher Fallen Vigil to earn level-up materials for Linnea.
Ooh, I'm sure the travelers are up for it.
Maybe not Yehoda.
Oh, you can get cubed! We can get cubed! And that's how Ether's journey came to an end.
Alright, I think that about covers it for now. More awaits in this new area than we've gone over here, but I'll leave that for travelers to experience for themselves in-game.
And you know what? That sounds like a perfect time for a break.
Yes!
Take a look at the second redemption code, travelers. We'll see you on the other side.
Primo gems.
Oh, Primo Gems. Temple of Space. Weird. Yeah, just traveling north as a new player from Mondstadt and seeing that bullshit. I mean, I was able to walk directly into Chenyu Vale. I thought, because I didn't realize that Chenyu had just been released in like 4.4 or whenever it was, because that was just part of Liyue. So as a new player who had not yet finished the Liyue Archon quest, I just wandered into Chenyu. Interesting. Ignore what I said about the wing looking Arlecchino-ish, looking like Crimson Moon-ish, because it clearly, when we saw the other one, it clearly is like they're 2 halves of the same whole, or like they're just two different entities that Asmodee has created. So ignore what I said about the one, just because it was a red wing on one side. I was like, Crimson Moon reference, but it very clearly is just like Ruler of Space coded instead of Crimson Moon coded.
Welcome back, travelers.
Welcome.
Jump right into the Luna 6 events. Word is a trade expo is taking place in Nodcry, is that right?
Oh, yes, ma'am. And it's being hosted by the Voynich Guild, and the purpose is free trade. So, I mean, you can buy anything from Mondstadt apples to weapons and equipment.
Guys, you can buy
Seriously?
apples.
You can trade weapons? Guess this is Nodcry we're talking about, but still.
Yep. there are no explicit rules about what can be put up for sale, but the guild does have a few unofficial stipulations to help the expo go off without a hitch.
Oh, I'm guessing Yehoda's got her work cut out for her then? I mean, she is the curatorium's go-to employee after all.
Oh, you have no idea. Especially with
Oh
the
my
big
gosh,
name
Beto.
sellers set to take part in the expo.
And Navia.
Yehoda's gotta be extra careful not to get on their bad side.
Not to underestimate her, but are we sure she's cut out for that?
No.
Oh, yeah, she'll be fine.
Someone said no.
Partially because Nefer already called in the Traveler as backup.
Nice! Guess the expo's all set.
I mean, yeah, with so many valuable weapons, goods for sale, conflicts are bound
that
to
Yelan?
pop up here and there, but
I think that's my Yelan.
conflicts are bound to creep up here and there, but Nefer has pledged to ensure the safety of all participants.
My gosh, so she has to juggle all those conflicts and play security? That sounds like quite the challenge.
Oh, for sure. So, if you're interested in seeing how she pulls it off, be sure to check out the event quest once it goes live.
Of course, it's not all work and no play. The expo is full of interesting stalls to check out. You might even make some unexpected discoveries, like Aino's Clink Clank Crisis Control Switch.
That's right. Flip it, and there's no problem in Nodcry that can't be solved.
Wait, but what does it do? It's, not another super weapon with the potential to wipe out Nodcry, I hope.
That'd be fun.
So, can we ever really rule that out when Aino's involved? You know, that's one secret travelers will have to discover for themselves in-game, though.
No spoilers, right?
Zip it.
Okay, got
It's
it.
really awesome seeing the Alcor just docked somewhere other than Guyon.
Oh, looks like Fontaine's fruity order is at the expo too. But things aren't looking super friendly here.
Don't worry, Yehoda will step up to solve any
This woman is like 70% legs. What the hell? Is this how this character model always looked?
disputes that pop up. It's a part of her, many responsibilities.
All in a day's work, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
She's
Travelers
perfect.
can also look forward to running into a bunch of old friends at the expo. So,
Oh,
be sure to
hi.
check in on them and see what's up.
All right, how about we change gears for a sec and dive into the mini games in store for this event?
Ooh,
Yeah.
that is a great idea. Okay, starting with Anefa and Aino's booth.
It's a mole.
Travelers will need to take part in a battle simulation to help Aino test out her latest invention. And during the battle, travelers will need to observe the rhythm of oncoming enemies and set up guard mechanisms to ward them off.
Oh, I'm
You
screwed.
can place new mechanisms
I'm
on top of
cooked.
existing ones to optimize firepower.
I was never good at these
Experiment
kinds of
with different
games.
Combinations to come up with the strategy that works best for you.
That is right. Make the most out of each mechanism's characteristics, and the oncoming enemies won't stand a chance.
Totally.
3D
moving
Plants
on to
vs.
Na'vi.
Zombies goes hard though.
Travelers will have the chance to test out the Nemusia mechanism, one of the Fontaine Research Institute's newest projects.
In this battle of energy, travelers will be equipped with an experimental shield. With the right timing, travelers will need to switch between Numa and Usia alignments to absorb incoming attacks and charge up energy.
Once enough energy has been accumulated, travelers can unleash an attack on their opponent. Deal an attack of the opposite Nemusia alignment to your opponent to deal even more damage.
Cool.
Pretty
that
straightforward.
looks Super fun.
I know.
Finally, don't forget to visit Beto's booth to help test out Ningguang's new and improved Guizhong Ballista. The goal is to defeat enemies within the time limit to earn points.
Make sure you visit Beto to help Ningguang. Even they inseparable, even all the way in Nod Cry.
You can adapt your strategy to different battlefield conditions and defeat enemies to accumulate support progress.
When support progress is maxed out, an overhead surveillance device will be activated.
Oh my gosh, we got
Travelers to target opponents with the massive firepower of the Guizhong Ballista. After a while, high explosive ammunition will be provided, making the ballista even more powerful.
Wow, the variety of weapons,
Like
or
it.
the exhibits at the expo is really impressive. But I'm sure travelers are even more curious about what rewards might await them at the end of it all.
No need to worry about that. The Voynich Guild never shortchanges its partners. Once preparations are complete,
That's a
travelers
primo
can
gem.
claim all sorts of rewards, including primo gems. And get ready, this is like the most important part, okay? Drumroll, please. The chance to invite Yehoda to their parties.
Ah.
I'm so excited! I can't wait. But seriously, help a girl out during this expo, all right? Yehoda's got a lot on her plate.
You got it. Travelers should also head to Fontaine to check in with Petite Lumiere and Director Melius. Apparently, they've invented a new form of visual media called flash cuts.
Unlike traditional filmmaking, flash cuts condense fun scenes down into brief snippets.
During the filming process, you can invite different characters to complete various shooting tasks and edit the footage by selecting different camera angles. Once your flash cut is complete, you can even watch.
You guys remember the last time I had to cut film together to make they made YouTube shorts? Do you remember the last time I had to cut footage together for an event? It was this particular one with Navia, and I don't know why, for whatever reason, I could not stop myself from having the crab be the first one. And you guys were like, why is the crab the first thing on there? And it took a solid like 5 minutes to do something that should have been like a legitimate 20-second job. So another one where we might be cooked, chat.
Watch the finished product.
Plus, you can see what other travelers have come up with as well.
That is literally so cool. I guess that means it's time for travelers to get back in the director's chair.
Travelers can also head back to Mondstadt to participate in Mika's surveying and mapping challenge. The goal is to mark the location of target objects on your map with as much accuracy as possible.
Use nearby landmarks, recognizable terrain, or the compass provided by the Knights of Favonius to help give you the upper hand.
Wow, that sounds like something that will challenge our powers of observation.
Totally. Travelers can also look forward
Isn't
to
that literally GeoGuessr?
few new character anecdotes in the new version. And don't miss
Although the example they had, oh, find this random patch of grass in the wilderness. The example they have is just like a random patch of like, oh yes, I remember this particular cliff and this.
Or the compass provided by the Knights of Favonius to help give you the upper hand.
Wow, that sounds like something that will challenge our powers of observation.
Totally. Travelers can also look forward to a few new character anecdotes in the new version.
Word.
And don't miss out, because a certain someone will be making an appearance who we've only
Oh!
heard by name.
Okay, wait.
Not even remotely what I thought this guy looked like. What the hell? Not even a little bit.
Is that Cardinal Seamus? Jean and Barbara's father?
Guess it wouldn't be Traveler's Tales without a few surprises.
I love that.
The Leyline Overflow event is also returning in Luna 6, so don't miss out on the chance to earn double the Mora and experience drops.
Plus, character cards for Aino and Dahlia, along with a consecrated fanged beast monster card.
Apparently I don't remember him in the manga
added
at
to
all.
The Genius Invocation TCG. The Forge Realm's Temper and Heated
The
Battle.
chibi is Frederick. That was me face palming that sound.
Will also become available at separate times during the new version.
Well, that brings us to the last of the Luna 6 events. Check out the third redemption code while we take a short break.
Bye.
Boom Boom Hawk Scale Blade. I think I did this one at some point. I still haven't tried out the damage tester thing. That is what the hell? I still haven't tried out the damage tester in Wonderland. I did an escape room one off stream that was interesting.
Welcome back, travelers. Time to go over a few updates to Milliaster Wonderland.
First up, we have our new cosmetics and a new lobby design. Let's take a quick look.
Let's take a quick look. Oh my gosh, it's Serta. If he was the fourth Harbinger. Tartaglia with a pyrovision. Our beloved Smarsmaglia. Yeetable redhead.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good. I love the whole knight and dragon vibe.
Right?
Oh, and with this update, mannequins can now pass the beacon to each other in the lobby.
Plus, the lobby's capacity will be increased, so travelers can invite even more friends to join them.
Travelers can also complete relevant quests to obtain free rewards, including prismatic crystals and a 4-star Academy-style outfit set. Oh, it's so cute.
There are a bunch of other...
Those are Abyss Mages. The fuck?
There are a bunch of other outfits being added in the new update too, so check them out if you're interested. In addition to the new outfits, this version is also bringing a few updates to the editor. First, an effects editor is being added, allowing craftspeople to edit special effects with more freedom. Second, the new version is expanding skill editing capacity. Craftspeople will now be able to edit sprint effects and other more complex skills. A new batch of scenery assets is also being added so that craftspeople can bring even richer creative concepts to life.
Across previous versions, craftspeople have provided feedback that UI options aren't rich enough. So, a new asset library is being added to the editor. This should make it more convenient to edit buttons, pop-up windows, tabs, and list functions, allowing for a wider range of interactive interface designs.
And lastly, the environment system has been improved, allowing craftspeople to create even more unique skyscapes.
Oh, that's interesting. Huh.
Sounds like craftspeople are gonna have even more options for stage design this version.
Yeah. So get crafting, everyone. All right. That brings the version Luna 6 special program.
Oh, this was a
to
quick one. 37 minutes? This is a quick
Anything
one.
You want to add before we go?
Well, I'm just so excited Linnea is making her debut this version. I can't wait for travelers to get to know her better. You know, I do wonder though, like how do her wings, how do they keep her up?
Right?
They're so good, you know, on her head.
Yeah.
On her head, like it's gotta hurt her spine the way she
Yeah.
flies around with them.
I like how it's canon that Llama's neck gets sore because of her antlers.
Right.
I can't help but worry.
They're so little.
So cute.
I get that.
I can't.
I am super hyped to explore all the new areas though. That's so exciting.
Oh, this is Aino's
You know
house
me,
theme
Sonya's
playing.
back in the special program. I just want to say how much I really, truly love you guys and how much I'm just so excited for the non-Yehoda havers to be blessed with Yehoda. And you will be able to get Yehoda for free in this version. So please check her out, y'all. I love you guys so, so, so much. Thank you. I'm just so excited to be back.
Yes, it's amazing. And I'm just so excited that we're going to get to learn more about and explore Asmodee's Temple of Space.
Yes, very interesting.
So excited.
And
Very
it's-
interesting.
I feel like it's like a there's a little bit of that creepy element of that like space you can fall into.
yeah.
But we're none of no one listening is gonna have that happen because we have Dex helping us. Dex is gonna help us.
Hold on.
Jack and Dexter.
Dex is gonna help us. We're gonna do fine. It's gonna be great.
Amazing.
Well, this was so much fun, and I think with that, all there's left to say is
I got the past 30 seconds. The past 30 to 45 seconds have just been these three ladies giggling to each other. It's really cute.
You in game. Bye.
All right. That is weird. I'm really surprised that Nicole and Alice have not made an appearance on Banner yet. But I suppose there's still plenty of time for that to happen. I'm surprised that they're waiting this long. But let me use restroom again real quick. I'll be right back. Also send Rone. Well, we have some interesting stuff coming up then. Let's hop into Genshin for a bit. Maybe just like do my dailies and do some material grinding as we kind of process what we just witnessed. How's my Escoffier? Non-existent as of yet, but I think I'm kind of feeling a skip. I think I'm not on Escoffier. I think I'm kind of feeling that I might skip. We'll try for Escoffier, and then during Linnea's banner, Linnea and Chaska's banner, that might be a skip to wait for, to like build up some wishes for, man, Emily and Clarande on the same chronicle is rough. My thing about skipping Linnea is that it's her release banner, and we didn't used to poll on debut banners at all. So skipping Linnea's debut when it's not a character I've been like really jonesing for, like Alice or possible Sandrone, then I kind of feel all right skipping her because I know that she will be back at some point. Oh, am I in Japanese right now? Oh, I am. I'd been farming the Golden Troop domain, because I do need, like, if I do pull in Escoffier, Golden Troop is a good one for her, but more than that, I need better options for both my Farina and my Fischl. They've been subpar in, I mean, 44 by 105 and 220 ER. They've been subpar for far too long. Oh my gosh, I'm capped! How am I capped? Oh wait, I also am at 5. Ah, fuck. I'm also topped off on. Let's see, what do I need? Not a cry book with a lot of Fey lore. Ooh. Wait, didn't we already get that? We just haven't read it yet. Who needs to be, you know what, who needs to be 90'd next, actually? Oh, Innefa. I have drops, though. Who else needs to be 90'd? Flynn's could stand to be 90'd. We could fight Duckle. Also Skirk, just waiting on those. Skirk and Innefa, I think, were the next ones in my sights to be 90'd. Flynn's could stand to be 90 to have like he's a very strong character because I have his best team. I said them does need Mora. I think I'm okay. Oh, I'm at 1.5 here. Let me do a Mora one, a real quick Mora one, to just use. Mora Leslie's. Which event? Wait, is there an event I haven't done yet? So weird how much Mondstadt stuff has been happening in the past. In the recent past. Days of future past. Oh my gosh, you're a frickin' fricker. There we go. The pyro one's done now.
Fulfill our pact. Your grand finale.
1300. That's not gonna get the job done. Just stop it! There. I didn't know that that's what this thing had. Oh. Pardon. Okay. No longer capped. I said Duckle, so I think the next 3 on my sites to be 90'd are these 3, because all 3 of them would definitely benefit from being 90'd. Honestly, Sucrose also kind of would. The main thing about Sucrose is that she doesn't necessarily even need built, per se. All she needs is EM, and then to trigger her skill passive. Her EM share is the huge thing with her. More than being AD'd, excuse me, more than being final phased or 90'd though, everyone needs artifact rebuilds. Everybody, every single character of mine needs artifact rebuilds. 2000 attack and then 42 by 207, 42 crit rate with a crit rate sword. Everybody needs rebuilds. So more what I need is I either need to start grinding domains for artifacts and just stack as many artifacts as I possibly can. Just get as many options as possible. I have such bad luck with Strongbox, and it always is a balance. Oh my gosh, when she flew back like that, it always is a balance of like which artifact am I willing to sacrifice to the box. Usually that's pretty simple. Anyone that any artifact that doesn't have a percent stat, so like any artifact that has a flat unactivated stat goes straight to the Strongbox. I every single time I will throw 3 in and get 1 back that is equally garbage. So when it comes to grabbing artifacts, I much more prefer, I think I much more prefer to just grind the artifact domains, because then I also get fodder artifacts to upgrade artifacts that someone else is on. Song of Days Past needs to be run through again because I need a good Song of Days Past set for Chevrolet, because she's just on she's at 39 and 55, 39,055, but that's not 40,000. And she also is on a set of Severed Fate because I didn't have a good set of Days Past for her. Sorry, my throat and my sinuses. I feel like I'm talking like this right now. Excuse me, man. Rough. Oh, what just happened? Sorry. Apologies.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Welcome. How can I help you? Let's fight Knuckle Duckle. Skirk and Inefa both have enough drops. I just need to make more whistles. They're just waiting on these things. I think Skirk is my next target for to get her up. So let's go fight Duckle real quick. Who? Tau? Or otherwise. Grab the Beto artifact. Suppose I could just do this with the Beto team. That is an option that I can do. Community VV set from Kazuha. That's in Nod Cry, no shit, Connery. First. Where? Oh wait, we've had this one before. Man. We have excuse me. We have seen this one before. We can do it again, I guess. Are all the voices back?
Oh, that's weird. Looks like Wami Restaurant hasn't fired up their kitchen yet. Why does it smell so much like boiled fish around here?
Hungry again, Paimon? Wait, is this a different one?
Oh, Paimon's fine. Seriously though, this smells pretty weird. But Paimon can't quite see what's up about about it.
Thank you for giving me werewolf and not just like lapdog. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I got upgraded by you, Gladius. Pretty sure this is new? Huh. They don't repeat. Oh, I thought there was a chance to repeat. I guess the only reason I think that is because we saw Skirks with Dory in Nodcry. Then I went to the Grand Narukami Shrine and asked and made a wish to see Skirk again, and it repeated the one with Dory in Nasha Town. I think I know where that smell is coming from.
Wow, color me surprised. Perfume that smells like boiled fish? Xiangling, come give it a sniff. That's totally the scent, right?
Wow, it really is. Even the chili aroma is spot on. How did you even do that?
It's actually just the entire dish ground up into like mush and put into the perfume bottle.
Some unconventional spice combinations, specialized techniques for
Oh my gosh,
refining
she's
them,
so
and
pretty.
most importantly, the assistance of a professional chef.
Well, tons of people come to eat our boiled fish every day, so I'd recognize that smell anywhere. No way I'd mistake it for anything, even if a perfume bottle's the last place I'd expect to smell it.
So it is you, Emily Ether. Don't be creepy. He literally walks up. He's like, I thought I smelled you. I smelled a scent on the wind, and I was pretty sure it was you. And then, lo and behold, there you are. I recognize your scent anywhere.
Traveler? Perfect timing. Come, smell my wrist. Emily here just made us a perfume that smells like boiled fish. Isn't that just so cool?
Why are you supposed to put perfume on your wrists and then rub it together in order to smell it? What does that do? Why is that there's proper, quote unquote, proper ways to like enjoy a glass of wine or a glass of whiskey or a pilsner? Why is it on the wrists, rub the wrists together and then you smell it? Why is that the strategy for perfumes and stuff and colognes? This is...
Ooh, Paimon's getting kind of hungry just from sniffing this.
See? Always trust Director Who. This perfume really sparks your appetite, doesn't it? I've got an idea, Xiangling. Spray perfume of this type on your menus. One variety for each dish.
Oh my gosh. The entire menu, like every single one of the dishes all spritzed on different parts of the menu, that would be so overwhelming.
That way, even if customers haven't tried a dish before, they could just smell the menu and know roughly what it'll taste like.
Like burger, spaghetti, sea bass, all at the same time. The body heat from the veins heat up the perfume cards to smell more. Huh. I guess that makes sense. The wrist is kind of where the veins are closest to the surface in a way. The crook of the arm as well. Does anyone here have... This is a super weird question. Bear with me for a sec. Hear me out. Does anybody have really visible veins? Whenever I give blood, I'm always told that I have some of the best veins they've ever seen. It's really easy to find the vein in my left arm. It's just there. I'm like showing it to camera, even though I don't have a camera. Even though I don't actually like show me, I'm like showing it to camera. When you flex, not really. I do.
You're right. This way we can stop guests from wasting food and Mora ordering something they'd end up not wanting to eat.
Exactly. We could even make a whole Leeway flavor atlas. A big chunky book you can flip through to sample the aroma of every single dish. How's that for an idea?
That sounds like stuffing a whole bunch of dishes into the same cabinet.
Yeah.
The flavors would definitely get all mixed up.
Is this really how perfume is supposed to be used? Ether, perfume is used however you damn well please.
Paimon thinks it sounds really fun, you know? Just open it up and you can smell all that yummy food. But wait, won't that just make us even hungrier?
Yeah, it's a business model.
Food for fragrance design is a fascinating field worth exploring. Besides, creations made on a whim are meant for our pleasure. We need an answer to anyone on their account. Use them anywhere you like, whenever inspiration strikes.
Why did Xiangling just wander off mid? Emily was talking, and Xiangling's just like, just left the conversation. Vain tuber. That's what the V stands for.
Besides, it seems like this perfume is already taking effect.
That wasn't Paimon's tummy growling. It was his.
Nah, I farted. Xiangling, let me borrow your perfume. I'll spray it on Paimon's head when she's asleep.
Yep. Ew. If you're gonna spray something on Paimon's head, at least make it something nice like almond tofu. Paimon won't be able to sleep if it's too spicy. Huh? Why does Paimon smell boiled fish again? Oh, seems pretty hot too. Unlike the perfume from earlier.
Why is Emily's mouth open? She looks toasted right now.
Paimon, Traveler, Miss Emily, food's ready.
That was sudden.
My goodness, never mind all that. All this brain work has left my tummy growling too. Oh, right. Xiangling, could you make me another serving of almond tofu? Zhongli's queuing for some pastries on my behalf, so I'd like to bring some food back for him too.
You just left him in line.
Also, lend me the perfume. Let's see what our dear consultant thinks when he tastes some almond tofu, spritzed with boiled fish scented perfume.
Why would you do that to him? Oh my gosh, Flynn's is huge. She's so pretty, bro. Like, there's a lot of characters that are like barkable, quote unquote, in this game. Emily is just so pretty.
The almond tofu is ready, but Hu Tao, are you sure you're gonna...
Dear, oh dear. This almond tofu is a brand new, one-of-a-kind flavor.
This scent it's quite unique.
Yeah, he hates seafood. What is it? He says like my memory is too good. Like he's recalling his fight with Osile or something.
I don't like seafood. Just seeing it
Slimy
reminds me of that
texture.
slimy texture, and that scent that just won't wash off. As for why I hate it, it's a long story. So let's just say my memory is a little too good.
I'm sure there's probably multiple reasons why he avoids Nuvi. He avoids Nouvelette because of Nouvelette, because Nouvelette is Nouvelette. Well, Zhongli, maybe if you hadn't slaughtered thousands of bloodlines. Is there another one? Oh, there's a Gaming up here as well. There's a wild wait! Oh, fuck! Hey! Did you see me as we were loading in remember which teleport? Hey, bud. Gamer. Gaming? Isn't this a rather remote spot for a break?
Oh, it's you.
Hey, bud.
It really is as they say. Watch who you mention in Idle Talk. Never know who might show up. I was just thinking that if you were here, at least there'd be someone here to eat with me.
Between him, Yoimiya, and Amber, what is it with medium height pyro people being so jovial and joyous and positive?
Thanks for the concern, but me? Get robbed on a delivery? I just finished one safe and sound. Come on, we've known each other forever. Don't tell me you're doubting my skills now.
No. Just making sure. So you're...
Relax. Smell that aroma?
Man, we're smelling a lot of stuff this time. Smells amazing. Whipping up something delicious?
You know it. You're in for a treat. It'll be ready in just a minute. The boss from my last delivery runs a farm up in the mountains. There was a happy accident today. He miscounted the supplies. So, he sent me home with the extras. That fowl is really dope. I mean, it's super fresh.
You can say dope.
The meat is top shelf.
You can say dope around me, dude.
There's even spring water from the mountains on our way back. Right place, right time, and I had a feeling that the right people might show up for the trifecta. That's why I decided to make something that I recall as golden tempered jade.
Hey there, buddy. Wait, is it really golden tempered jade?
You've tried this dish before?
Not at all. Name sounds impressive, though.
It's not just the name. The taste is out of this world.
Jobster.
Actually, I learned this dish from Leon, a helper from back home. He and my mother were from the same town, and he said my mother used to love this dish.
Aw.
That said, I didn't follow his recipe exactly. Tweaked it to suit my own taste, you see? Brought the water to a boil, added a pinch of salt, then let the fresh fowl soak in it for a bit. Not for too long, though. Then I mentally recited full moon egg, crystal shrimp, and honey chasyu, fine tea, full moon, and a bountiful year too. Scooped it right out once done. I had to repeat that step 3 times before placing the fowl into mountain spring water infused with mist flowers. Hot and cold. Ooh, reminds you of a blacksmith tempering metal, huh?
Yeah, kinda, yeah. Quite complicated.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a hassle too, so sometimes I get lazy and skip a few steps. But this is a special occasion. Such dope fowl can't go to waste. You'll see in a moment. Anyway, we're currently at the final trickiest step. That's when we drop the heat as low as we can go and let the fowl poach slowly. All that's left after that is to have some patience.
How long till it's ready?
Now that we've said all this, the timing should be just right. Not too early, not too late. Now, don't blink. Golden tempered jade, ready to flake. See, when the surface shines like glazed glass, it means you got the heat just right. It looks amazing, and it tastes even better. Come on, try some. See if you like it. If you do, I'll make it for you again next time. I don't really bother when I'm cooking for myself, but don't worry. I always follow the steps to the letter when I'm cooking for friends.
Cute! That was beautiful. I love the anecdotes. They're such a cool addition.
Full moon egg, crystal shrimp, and honey chasyu. Fine tea, full moon, and a bountiful year too.
Eee. Also, I forgot to change the, we're still on just chatting right now. Let me change that to Genshin Impact stream category. Okay, no more is left for the day. The duck! I must fight the duck. How many ducks do I need, by the way? I only need 1 drop, and then a bunch of those things. Skirk is who I'm focusing on next for the elemental shard drop things. Dust me up, buddy.
Insulation check. Absorption test. Animal test.
Be silent.
Do you fear the dark? Do you feel the dark? Can you feel my heart? Okay, have 20. Can you feel my heart? I can plant my teapot in his flowers. Pfft, I can plant his flowers in my teapot? I haven't done that in a long time. I don't know why. I think the last time I, like, with intention grew stuff in the teapot with the intention of growing it for Character's Ascension might have been all the way back with Shinobu's weed. I haven't done that in a long time, and I don't know why. I do not have a good reason why I don't take advantage of the fact that I can just plant stuff in the teapot. I didn't need a ton of them either, did I? Oh, I do kind of actually. Oh look, Bina's eggs. Whoop. What's everyone's most recent build? Who are you guys working on? And is it for the purposes of like perfecting them for endgame content, or is it just like, oh, I've always had this character, never built them, why not? My what? In my what, Reich? In my what, Reich? Linnea when she releases. I pre-farmed Navia materials when we were we radianced on Navia, didn't we? Has that been my only radiance, or did I radiance on someone else? Currently working on coffee. Venus anti-pest mothballs. Can I have ult, please? Thank you. Oh, that's just Moonfall Silver. Over here. Linnea's talent materials. Can't do the rest since they don't exist yet. Ah. Whoa, 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 hi! Jeez. Careful there. You'll put someone's eye out. Yeah. Oh, hey, look. There's a ton around this, this place. You know, I haven't fought him since I got Flynn's, Bina, and Anefa. Eh? Makoto? Poor Makoto. Thrown into a battle she had no hope of winning. It's the simple stuff that makes me laugh. I don't know.
Taking shelter and listening to the rain cleanse the earth makes me feel safe. Like being home.
Like mushrooms growing on our heads. Are there so many of these here? I don't need these for anything. Yeah, because I've unlocked all of those. More, mine. Cool, oh, I got plenty. I can craft those. Well, then who else? Because I need to either craft these or convert them. I guarantee I don't have enough other materials to convert. Who else would be on my, maybe a Lauma Lama would benefit from 90. Nefer obviously would too, but Lama is also on my Kale team. So maybe Lama next? What does she need? Oh, she needs this thing. Who did I take to that? Did I just take, the Moonfly. Who did I always take to this? Was it just, Skirk that I took to this? Or will Flynn's work here? I can't remember what doesn't work on this boss. Does Flynn's work here? Will Flynn's team work here? I know Arlecchino does not work whatsoever on this boss.
Close your eyes. Night falls. Observe to dust.
Oh yeah, Brute Force Flynn's works very well with that actually. Any team as long as you have the damage, yeah, because it doesn't have any weird mechanics about it. I mean, it has the cleanse mechanic, where it wants you to heal to max, but
Accelerating defensive look.
Absorption test. Animal test 60.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
oh shit, it never shield's already down.
Enhanced animal module.
Oh, there we go. Benefa took care of it while I was worrying about my I was dodging trying to figure out who to switch to, and Brigida and Columbina just took care of it immediately. What was that noise? The choo 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 choo. Choo. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We have daily commissions.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Where's Sandy?
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Thank you, Catherine. Much appreciated. Ooh, another one of those. Oh, closer to my Dia constellation. For DPS Dia, assuming that I want to build one. Is it still Vorkash's Glow? It is, right? Yeah. Vorkash's Glow is still... I have 7 Vorkash's Glow artifacts. Or Emblem. Fair point. What else did we, okay. I was thinking, like, what else do we have to grab some primos, but we do have a couple wishes we can already use right this instant. Because we have 170 something primos right now, so doing something quick would not net us another wish immediately. So let's see. Hotel de Boer has not been the best place for us. Maybe near Chef Mao, you think? Or people have said Chef Mao before. Why not? A fellow chef? Try something new. A fellow chef? Right here. Right now. Come on out and show them. Okay. Where do you think cryo jail is? Bruh. Give those to literally anyone else. Give those to somebody else. Luna really wants her C6 Dahlia. Thrilling Tales of Dragon Frickers. Oh my gosh, I've been pulling on Skirk this whole time. I even stared into Skirk's eyes and I was like, okay, this banner, right? Yeah, this one. Okay. Oh boy.
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
And where do you come from, Katnajo? Try something new. I don't know. I didn't have a joke for that. Golden Timbered Jade. Oh, I have a lot of I have 5 pineapple slices to redeem. Let's see how long have we been going for? I don't know how to tell you this, but you come from the wishing screen. Hate to break it to you, kiddo. Let's see. Well, what else do we need right now? Let's see. Can I craft enough for Skirk's final phase at this point? Skirk. Character Ascension. I can make 1 of those. That's extremely helpful. I only need 2 more of those. And then, okay. It's Skirk, Inefa, and Flynn's that I'm working on right now. So, I could use 3 of these, 2 of these, and then 1 of those. It's not going to get me there, but, I'm just going to convert everything into cryo for right now, because Skirk is my primary... The Skirk is who I am building right now. Everything else can kind of be... Everything else is peripheral. And I just won't use those 14 electro pebbles. Holy shit, the real Batman. Hello. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome. The actual Batman. I am Batman. For Dendro, yeah. Can't frickin' think. Can't frickin' heckin' think. Okay, yeah, I'll just convert all of those that are not electro to make as many of these little things as I can. Cool, that gets me another one. Now I only need 1 more. Sweet. Word. What is on this? Word. Take your artifacts back from Flynn's real quick. Boop. Boop. More Beto content in the next patch goes hard. I'm very excited about that. Oh, that's sucrose right there. Already selected.
It's hard to remain.
It's hard. Now, do I want, if I am thinking about final phasing people, I will need Mora. I've got 1.4 million, and that goes away rapidly when you're talking about final phasing people, leveling them, doing their talents, potential artifact rebuild. Because at this point, I do want to start refining I have so many good characters that I think you guys are right. Usually my default is, oh, it's down to my skill. I just like the skill to do endgame content, do like the final floors of the Abyss and stuff like that. I think you guys are right that like my skill is kind of there. It all comes down to my builds. I mean, my hardest hitting character is still at 62 by 218 and only 2100 attack. That's my strongest character by far, and even she isn't flawless. So, and then everyone else, 1900 and then 71 by 204, which is much better. But people can use rebuilds because I have so many people's best in slot teams that as long as I can, if I can just redo their builds, I think we can get through. I think we can grab some more primos in endgame content in the coming patch.
After a hard day's work.
A cold work after a hard day's beer.
One with nature.
Everybody here is dead now. I'm still sometimes shocked at just how quickly Bina and Anefa tear through things. Okay, I'll do one more Mora. And then maybe a talent domain, actually. I might need.
The wind knows me.
La, la. Oh, those guys were unrelated. Get away from me. Who needs, it's not time for that.
It is not time for this. We do not need to fight.
Flynn's has rapidly risen to one of my actual strongest characters, period. It's not time for that either. I can make enough for them, though. I just need the chess boss again. She would need final phased for that. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Not time for that either. Ain't nobody got time for that. Rement, hello, welcome. Hello. Yunjin kind of a unique use case. She works really good with like Arlecchino or Yoimiya. I have her on a Yoimiya team. However, versus Arlecchino's just taking Mawika's best in slot and giving it to Arlecchino, the combination of Shilonen, Bennett, and Citlali, also not time for that either. Is Friday just a day where there's not a whole lot of good domains open? I'm not building you right now, actually. Oh my gosh, that's also not open? Oh my gosh, that's not open. How insane. Oh my gosh. Chevers would also benefit from being 90'd as well. because of HP. Anyone, you guys said HP and EM scalers. You said this a long time ago, that HP scalers and EM scalers really benefit from being level 90, because you get that just as natural, you get HP, well, she gets it by, like, as a substat as well, as an ascension stat. Doesn't need to be 90, but it would make it easier for me to hit that 40,000 HP threshold when I eventually do put a set of Song of Days Past on her. Even not necessarily 90'd, but just final phasing her will get her HP, an HP ascension stat right there. So she could be final phase in level 80 and not put any books into her, and still get her an HP bump. Just in case the artifacts that I give her that are Song of Days Past don't roll quite as good as these ones did. And it's not even that these rolled amazingly either. I think this was my Dia set, actually, which makes a lot of sense. Final phase, yeah, no need to bring her to 90. What weapons need to be brought up? The shovel could be brought up on Innefa, because the shovel is her best free-to-play. Isn't it? Oh, you're still on Jade? I was playing in my wife's world. I was helping her grind some materials, and I was playing Bina and Innefa with Bina as the on-field, and I gave her the Jade instead of that. Okay, 39,000 HP, that's much better for you. Whose weapons can be maxed out? Where are you at right now? 53 by 182 and 2100. That's 90, that's 90, that's 90. All of these are 90. Oh, the title shadow. It'd be nice to put that on, to have that just stay on Flynn's. I am always swapping him to the Serpent Spine. However, because he's usually on, or he'll be on the Hex set, then he'll get some free crit rate from that. I gotta use the restroom again real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry, I've been pounding water once again. Still kind of sick. BRB, we might not go for a whole lot longer. Tidal Shadow on Flynn's. Did I say Flynn's? I meant Varka. What does that need? And is it time for it? It's also not time for it. Okay. Well. You know what? Nahida has been... Here. How many of these do I have? I have enough. Nahida has been stuck at level 80 for such a long time for no reason whatsoever. There you go. There you go, my baby radish. I'm sorry. I don't know why for the longest time. Also, you still have a single 4-star... You still have a 1 4-star artifact? Weird. Since I'm intending on rebuilding some artifacts, I'm just gonna use these last 3 for Mora. I'm intending on final phasing people and also getting talents up as well. So let me grab some more of these, because tomorrow I'll be grinding some talent domains, and getting talents up tears through Mora. 1.5 million Mora is going to go away immediately if I'm leveling a bunch of talents. Cooking pot. This isn't an R&R thing I haven't done yet? Or is this left over from one of the quests? There's not... I don't see notes flowing out, so there's not an opportunity to use the lyre. What do you see, buddy? Huh. A new pun bag.
One with nature.
Wow. Damn! Was there really only the 3 of them, though? Which of my unloved characters should I build? I mean, my C6 Dahlia. But other than him.
Ooh.
Stop doing that! Kanich if I want... Man, that dude, that is such a hard decision for me. Emily or Clorand? And then on the same chronicle is going to be Sigewinne and Linny. Can the Mountain King be brute forced with Pyro? By which I mean, can I Arlecchino that boss? Fall over with whatever. Yeah, really can't lose, because what's Navia's C1 as well? Each stack of yeah, Navia's C1 is also a really good C1. Every time she uses her shotgun, it gets her closer to using her burst. Fallen leaves, adorn my thighs!
Isolation chamber.
As one with wind and cloud.
Eyes on me!
So many drops, my word. Thanks for conglomerating them all in one place, Kazuha.
Give me all the Mora.
Yeah, and then with C1, you could almost, because the way that works, you could almost like take the vast majority of her ER away to put it into like crit rate and crit damage. Because she doesn't need a ton of ER to begin with. The only reason Navia needs ER is because Geo just doesn't generate a lot of ER to begin with. Use of horse authorized. What horses? You got horses? Show me. Pretty clean Beto parry there as well, if I do say so myself. If there's no horses in Dornman Port, I mean, you're right, we didn't see any. And that is where Varka sent the expedition. It's like, go rest in Dornman Port for a while. We get there, there's still no horses. Where's the horses, Lebowski? Alright, I'm so glad to have an actual Beto team these days. Again, it's just Bina in an Effa wheelchair, but with Kazuha Shred. Blap. Flop. Oh boy. Man, that's gonna be freaking weird. In the near future. On a
deserted island, rain is a precious source of drinking
this
water.
will no longer be placeholder mountains. Oh my gosh, bro. In the near future, this view will no longer be placeholder mountains. That has got to be so weird for day one players.
Hey, just a little lightning. No need to fear it on the open ocean, so there's even less need to fear it on dry land.
Can it not be stored? Calm yourself. The Raiden Shogun. Chill. Since release, this view has remained unchanged. What the hell? Are you serious?
It's time to pull the...
I missed. Wait. I missed again. How the it did not respawn.
Easy money.
Mondstadt chest, hell yeah! I'm also not even 100% here in Mondstadt, by the way. Yeah, you know, I've always kind of we've discussed that before. That it seems like Paimon knows way more than she lets on, and she directs us into very specific places to explore or not explore. When she says, "How about we explore the area ahead of us later?" You know, because it wasn't time to go over here or up there. And now it is time to go. Weird. Weird Paimon. Weird science.
Commencing task.
I fear that my my future polls for Escoffier and Chronicle, I fear that my luck, I don't know, streamer luck has carried me a long way, but in Girls Frontline Exilium, I got a ton of characters in the past month, and also got their signature weapons as well. Part of that's because Exilium just, if you're a returning player who's been gone for a while, Exilium floods you with collapse pieces. So weird. Not too long. Just to log that, how it was. People did that with people did that in Sumeru as well prior to Natlan getting here. They're like, yeah, this is what it looked like from the Vorokasha Oasis before Natlan showed up. And even before that, like before you could get into the chasm, before Chenyu was before Chenyu was here. I mean, every new player bumps into Asmodee at the start of the new game. I think that'll probably do it for today. Not really a whole lot. Nobody's talent domain or weapon domain is open right now, and that's really what I'm waiting for. Is I need to ascend talent, and then I'd like to get Skirk final phased. Skirk is my primary force right now. Well, let's Enfield trailer next time that we play Enfield. Sundays, yeah, Saturday and Sundays. Let's see. Probably Saturday and Sunday gonna be a usual rest day. Yeah, very likely usual rest day. Excuse me. I'm really excited and really curious about what the new stuff is going to mean in Luna 6. I don't know where, like, how is that, how is that gonna play into things? If we're starting to deal with stuff like, just the fact that we're mentioning Asmodee by name now, does our traveler even have knowledge of the name Asmodee at this point? Is it still, to him, is it still just the unknown god? I'm pretty sure he doesn't know, does he? It's just the ruler of space or the unknown god to him. Obviously, we the player have a lot more knowledge than he does, but he didn't see the meeting between the shades. That's a trailer that we got. So there's a lot that he hasn't seen, that he doesn't know about. Renovation, Ista, and Niberius, but no Asmodee. Either's got YouTube. So now that we're like, the live stream mentioning Asmodee by name just is super weird for some reason. It's like, man, that's remember back in the days when it was still just Susty, when it was still just the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles, before we had a solid name. Like, there were theories all the time about her name, but there was a time in Genshin's run, in Genshin's run, there was a time when we didn't even know Asmodee's name. Yeah, but that's a leak. That a data mine is a leak. But weird. It still really interests me, and I think it's cool, it's surprising, and I want to know more about the mechanics of that, of why Niberius still has so much agency after merging with Rhine. I guess it kind of makes sense, like it would stand to reason, but she pulled the "I can't let you do that" on Gold during that trailer, and I found that really interesting. That one consciousness didn't just take over the other. Also, Renova and whatever she's been doing this whole time. What else? I mean, just everything. There's so much layered on top of itself that is very quickly, not coming to fruition, but very quickly we're starting to get more and more hints and context about stuff. Your wife renovation? Or Rhine? Your wife? Who? Could be any of many people in this game. I think Monday, Renova. Oh, I let her Renova me. I had to have made that joke at some point, right? Monday, I think we'll continue with Zenless's Lantern of Me next. I think we'll continue with Zenless's New Year's event, and then some more Enfield, and then on Wednesday, maybe we, I don't know. I'll let you know. It's hard for me to make, schedules and stuff about what I think we're gonna play. So. I'll see you all next time. Thank you all so much. Another banger of a watch party. Another banger of a special program this time. More questions being raised. More questions being answered. And more being raised. Which is kind of the running theme for this game, which I like. Builds intrigue. Keeps me interested. So, thanks again. See you all next time. Drink water, be good to each other, stay healthy, love you lots. I'm gonna go tend to my sickness. Bye-bye. Oh, we have an Enfield playlist on YouTube. I'm 5 episodes deep. Thanks again. See ya. Sorry, one last thing. The video I filmed with my sister, where she guesses Genshin characters, that is slowly being edited. I'm trying to pump that one out, though. I'm trying to get that as quickly edited as possible. Also, I completely misunderstood what your question was. When I'm going to play more Arcanites Enfield, probably Monday or Tuesday. I completely read that as when you're going to play Enfield. Probably Monday or Tuesday. The video I filmed with my sister is in the editing room right now. I edit it very slowly, and I rarely have time to edit So it's coming just eventually. Sorry. All right, bye.